Choose to speak out after seeing what happened to me, and you don't let it become an intimidation to you.
So if I told you that you could lose 40, 50, 100 pounds without a strict diet and workout regimen, you'd think I'm selling you something. But it's happening at Presbyterian St. Luke's Hospital in Denver. And I'm not talking about the patients. An employee wellness lounge right there at the hospital is taking employee wellness to a whole new level.
Oh, it feels so good.
Health coach Lindsay Medina says it all starts with the chair.
Give you max intensity.
If she can coax them into the employee wellness lounge at Presbyterian St. Luke's, even for 5 minutes, they're hooked.
I'm more positive. I have less stress. I've lost a little over 90 pounds.
Danielle Robertson is the director of orthopedics and spine. She says she didn't set out to lose weight.
I was unhealthy, and I didn't take time for myself because I was busy taking care of everybody else.
That's the way a lot of caregivers often feel. President and CEO Maureen Tarrant wants to change that.
We have 1,800 employees every month. We have 500 employees coming in, even if it's for 10 minutes, to just take a break so that they can take care of our patients.
She brought in Progressive Health to provide free on-site services for staff in the lounge and on their floors, like massage, aromatherapy, nutrition help, and stress resiliency counseling. Jillian Conley says that added support made all the difference.
I've lost over 100 pounds in the past year.
She's the nurse manager in the medical surgical unit.
I can come down for my lunch break if I want to, just have a nice quiet place to relax for a few minutes. I can go to the employee gym at the end of my busy day to kind of burn off a little bit of stress. And then I can come right back at it for the next day.
About a year ago, I was facing almost a near burnout myself.
Dr. Layla Mansouri was seeing 22 patients a day. She thought she didn't have the time to de-stress.
It actually only took me 5 minutes, maybe 3 or 4 times a week, to improve my emotional health.
Yes, it is amazing, and I feel good. And thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Maria Peralta works in food services. After stopping in one day, she started taking the stairs and eating better. She's lost 40 pounds.
I've never given her a nutrition program. I've never given her an actual workout program, but just those small little changes has made a really big difference.
And they're fully integrating this in their treatment plans for patients as well. The CEO was explaining to me that, you know, they're dealing with an epidemic with narcotics. They want to show patients other ways to deal with pain, so they're using some of those same services in the hospital for patients as well and hope to integrate it fully with their patients there too. So pretty incredible.
Yeah, you got to take care of yourself, and that just shows like it's not a huge investment. 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there makes such a big difference.
Builds those healthy habits for life.
Love that story. Thank you so much for it. A dog walking app, a lot of people like to get out and do that. It's based in Arvada. It's dealing with a big security problem right now for its users. It's called WAG Labs Incorporated. It's an app that connects dog owners with people who can walk or sit for their dogs. But information dog owners give to the people who walk their dogs was open to the public on the company's website. We're talking about addresses, codes for the lock boxes, and other ways to get into owners' homes. That's pretty scary. The company isn't saying how long that information was up on the site unprotected, but said no payment information was enclosed. WAG Labs says a technical glitch made that information available, but they have fixed that problem. We got another problem to tell you about. The Adams County Sheriff's Office has a warning about a new scam. This is called the Green Dot Scam, and here's how it works. Scammers are spoofing your caller ID to make it look like someone is calling you from the same area code. We know that's happening a lot. But then they say the Adams County Sheriff's Office has a warrant out for your arrest. And then they ask you to go to Walmart and buy a Green Dot prepaid Visa card. And then they come with money already on them. Now, and then the scammers, they ask you to call back with the number on the back of that card. That lets them use the money any way they want.
He was very officious sounding, but very assertive, almost aggressive, and not giving you a lot of time to think or process through, like, no, I didn't receive a jury summons.
The Adams County Sheriff's Office wants you to know they will never ask you to buy a prepaid card. And if you ever feel suspicious of anyone asking for your money or personal information, you should immediately hang up and call the police.
When we come right back, we are updating you on the possible health concerns tied to romaine lettuce. There are 7 new cases. So far, the CDC is stumped, though, on the source of this outbreak. We'll update you next on The Now.
We're keeping you on top of that E. coli outbreak that may be linked to lettuce and romaine in particular.
7 more cases are now tied to the outbreak. There are people who reported being sick a month ago.
Now, the CDC says the bacteria in the U.S. is similar to an outbreak in Canada that's been connected to romaine, but the CDC also says there's nothing to suggest all the people who've gotten sick ate that type of lettuce.
On the plus side, Canada has declared its outbreak over. The CDC says it's just too soon to say the same thing here because it's still